With the Taylormade demo event tomorrow, I just wanted to talk you through their product range so you know what to come up and try. We'll start off with the M1 driver, been used very effectively in recent weeks by Jason Day, who had it in his bag when he won the Players' Championship. Sergio Garcia's got it in his bag, Dustin Johnson's got it in his bag. Very well represented on tour. We've all seen the adverts for it on TV. It's their most technological advanced driver they've ever produced, they claim. It's a very, very attractive looking driver to look down on. Sits very nicely behind the ball. Attractive graphics on the top, which isn't this for cosmetics, actually to highlight the composite in the graphite composite that they've got in the crown. Essentially the graphite composite makes it a very, very lightweight driver. Again, like we've talked about in other videos, lighter the driver, more swing speeds generated and the further the ball goes. But what really sets this driver apart is how adjustable it is. As well as it being adjustable in the hosel, so you can loft it up, you can de-loft it, tow it in, etc. It's got these two runners on the bottom, and this, by taking the standard sort of key and undoing them, you can actually adjust the weights on them, so you can give it a sort of draw and fade bias by putting more weight in the toe to give it a fade bias, or more weight in the heel to give it a draw bias. So you sort of set it up slightly draw biased. Working with lots of golfers as well, what I've been really impressed with the driver is the spin rate. It's a low spinning driver anyway, and when we talk about spinning drivers, it's all about the efficiency of the ball, how it travels through the air. So if the ball's spinning too much, it's not travelling efficiently through the air. So what you want is this ball to spin optimally, so it's spinning to get it airbound away from the ground, but not so it's not flying efficiently. And this little runner on the back has really been effective in doing that. So by sort of this adjusting up and down, we've been able to sort of adjust the spin rates by up to 300 RPM, which might not sound a lot, but I can go through 10-15 shafts to try and sort of down someone's RPM by 300 revs, but by moving the slider, I've been able to do the same thing. So that's very much their premium driver. It's for the guys who are really techy and like to sort of tune into full adjustability. Sitting under that is their M2 driver, which I like to call sort of a real sort of old-fashioned grip it and rip it sort of golf club. It's basically the same technology that's in the M1, but without the adjustability. So again, if you want to dial into the graphite composite crown, it's perfect for you. It's a very fast, lively off the face. It's got the speed slot in the bottom, which again makes it more aerodynamic, which increases swing speed. We've talked about this graphite composite crown quite a lot. What that also, the lightness in it, allows them to position the weights more effectively at the back, i.e. putting the centre of gravity down and low, get under the ball and launch. And these clubs really do launch that ball high and fast. So again, if you want all the technology that the premium M1 driver does, but you don't overly fuss about full adjustability, then the M2 is probably the driver for you. What a lot of the tour guys have been getting a lot of plaudits about and working with a lot of golfers is the M2 fairway wood. Fairway woods have made a bit of a comeback in recent years. A lot of amateur golfers' swings are really suited to fairway woods. We sort of start to see a little move away from hybrids, which sort of favour golfers who attack the ball steeply, to fairway woods, which favour the more sliding sort of swing. M2 fairway, again, it's a good price point. It's got their speed slot technology in the bottom, which makes it a very fast aerodynamic 3-wood. Lovely launch on it. Jason Day calls it his secret weapon. It's not so secret because you can try it out tomorrow. But I say fairway woods are really making a comeback. You know, we've got 3 woods, 5 woods, 7 woods, 9 woods, and even 11 woods. They're all sort of really making a comeback. And again, it's worth trying them out tomorrow. You know, distance gaps like we've talked about in recent weeks. Sort of loading you more with higher end irons, sort of gaps between your fairway woods and your irons. So you know, it's worth sort of putting in the equation fairway woods. And then what Taylormade have been famous for is their hybrids. Now hybrids, again, they really suit the sort of golfer that like to attack the ball steeply, full swing, good long iron replacement. Taylormade is synonymous with them. Again, it's got all the M2 technology in it. You've got the speed slot technology in it again, so it's a fast, active face on it. These things really do launch, nice and forgiving, perfect long iron replacement. Let's me just find the M2 iron in here. That's the Taylormade M2 iron. Comes in loads of different options in the shaft. Just pick the graphite one up. Again, we've taken some of the technology that you find in the drivers and the fairway woods in the M family, and they've still got the speed slot technology in the irons. So again, it's a very fast-fated iron. What it's designed to do is launch that ball really high. So what Taylormade have done is they've tuned into really lowering that centre of gravity. By having a low centre of gravity, that ball launches. And by that ball launching high, what they can do is de-loft the clubs, which again not only makes it go, because you've already got the height and the launch, by de-lofting it gives you that distance as well. So I mean, I know Dad's got a set of these on order for his winter golf. If you're struggling with your distance, if you want a very forgiving, lively face, then I really would recommend coming up to mine and hitting the M1 irons. So that's a very, sorry, M2 iron, shall I say. That's a very, quick overview of the Taylormade range. I would recommend coming up, giving them a whack tomorrow. Demo days are very simple. We have all the products, all the demo products, so it's simply a case of coming up, giving them a whack and seeing if there's anything we can help you with.